And we are back now in the CI kitchen, just cooking up a storm with meteorologist Jacob Dickey here.
And he shared a Mississippi State Fair biscuit recipe.
That's where they originated from. Yeah, where I found them and fell in love with them. They're delicious.
Okay, earlier it smelled amazing like biscuits. Now it smells amazing like jam.
I was wondering, I was like, does it not smell amazing anymore? Yeah, we're getting ready to start the jam. Let's recap a little bit. This is about the consistency you want your dough on the biscuits there. So you can see how it looks, you know, it's not sopping wet, but it's not powdery dry either. It's that nice biscuit consistency. Roll it out. You can use a little biscuit cutter or anything that's round to cut them. And then on your pan, what you want to do is take some of that same vegetable shortening, and you're going to wipe the bottom of the pan with that and get it on all the edges and pack those biscuits in there. And that's how they're going to look. And then by the power of TV magic, they're all done.
And that's how many it makes, about that?
This one, I actually doubled the batch. You made about 15. Now, your size is going to depend, and if you make them a little taller, too. But this batch here, about 15 biscuits, and it turned out real good, ready to eat them. Of course, now we've got some jams that we want to show, too, and we can pivot this way. Some of these homemade jams. First off, right here, this is my homemade apple butter. And these recipes we're only putting on the website. You got to go to the website after the show. I'll post these there. This, though, Heather, you'll be happy to know, I used a crock pot. 12 hours, low and slow. I ended up being about 15 hours. Had it nice and delicious, so you can put that in the biscuits.
Delish.
Next to it, we've got just blackberry jam, standard. You take blackberries, you take lemon juice and sugar, and let it boil and let it do the job there. And then right here is my homemade blueberry lime jam. Yeah, the lime is a subtle twist to it. It's not going to be too strong, but it's not quite the lemon juice you would normally put on in there. And then we're working right here on some strawberry preserves, where I've started to mash these here. With preserves, I want some nice thick pieces in there. This here is about 2 pounds, 2 of those big size things. And you can see how it's all nice and ready to go.
But you're doing a little twist here.
This is my cheat. If you recognize the inside of this pan, this is a bread machine. My bread machine that I got has a jam function on there. And if you have a jam function, it's so easy to use. So let's put in my strawberries into the pan here. Find my little lip.
Yeah.
We're going to drop those on in. Of course, I'm going to spill some.
That's okay.
Hey, you want to hold that for me?
Yeah, I got you. Oh, yep, I got you.
Splash zone as well.
At least you got short sleeves. I'm spilling all over.
Oh, that's okay. One for me.
One for you. Yeah, I know. Grace was saying she wanted some too.
I know. I just want all the strawberries.
They keep popping.
So what else is in this? It's strawberries.
Strawberries. Yeah. Notice how my 2 pounds fits my bread maker. Now everyone's bread makers are different sizes there, but we really filled it up. Other than that, we're doing about 2 cups of sugar in here. So you can do a little less sugar if you want, but the sugar is going to help solidify things. Some people like to put pectin in there. I tend to avoid that because sugar or fruit has enough of that in there. And
wow, that sugar just keeps coming.
Yeah, it does. That's about 2 cups in there. You can do a little more, a little less. And then the last thing we're going to do is we have a sugar. We need an acid to help that reaction to get it a little bit more thick. And so we're going to put the lemon juice. I'm going to about 1/4 cup here.
You and your eyeball.
Yeah,
I'm eyeballing. Yeah. I'm watching the water level there. That's it. We're done with that. We put it in the bread machine, put the jam function on. It comes out. You may need to blend it a little more. I did blend my blueberries a little bit more, depending on your consistency that you like it. And if it's not thick enough for you, you can heat it up again and keep letting it reduce. But you know, some people like their jam really thick. Some people like it a little runnier. I tend to be on the runnier side, but this will be ready to go. Of course, wipe your sides.
Yes.
Wipe your mess.
Well, it looks
delicious.
It smells amazing, and we appreciate you sharing all of these fun recipes with us.
And we're going to eat some here at the
little biscuit baker.